Hello and welcome to VLearn. This is Virtual Learning Network. This is session number 26, Financial Administration of Rural Government of Financial Administration. Topics to be covered are introduction, concept of rural development source of revenue, rural government expenditure pattern, rural fiscal management, state control and supervision, gap between rural services and resources. So बेसिकली हम इस चैप्टर में पढ़ने वाले हैं जो रूरल गवर्नमेंट होती है, जो एक बेसिकली एक गांव या एक विलेज में बनाई गई है, तो उस टाइप की गवर्नमेंट में कौन कौन से रिसोर्सेज होते हैं बेसिकली रिवेन्यू जनरेट करने की, और वहाँ किस किस चीज़ पे वो अपने पैसे को खर्च करती है. एज वी ऑल नो कि जो रूरल गवर्नमेंट होती है वहाँ पे बेसिकली पंचायती राज होता है, पंचायत समिति बनाई जाती है, तो वो किस लेवल पे पैसे को खर्च कर सकते हैं और वो अपने पर्टिकुलर एरिया के पीपल के लिए कौन कौन से वर्क करते हैं. सो नाउ मूव टू दिस पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड. फर्स्ट वन इज इंट्रोडक्शन. सो इन इंडिया रूरल लोकल गवर्नमेंट कवर्स द रूरल पॉपुलेशन. इट इज क्रिएटेड, sustained, regulated and even abolished by the state government. It consists of three-tier structure, namely village panchayat at village level, panchayat smiti at block level and Jila Parishad at district level. It is recommended by the Balvatri Mehta Committee and it is based upon concept of democratic decentralization, which has later on termed as Panchayati Raj in preference to rural government. Keeping in view the importance of local self-government in free India, a provision was made in Constitution for the growth and development of Gram Panchayat. Article 40 lays down, the state shall take step to organize village panchayat and vendors when with such powers and authority as may be necessary to enable them to function as unit of self-government. Apart from this article, Article 246 also empowers the state legislature to make laws with respect to any matter pertaining to local self-government. The extent and form of domestic centralization therefore varies from state to state. बेसिकली जो हमारे ग्राम पंचायत होती है उसको 3 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड कर दिया गया है. सबसे पहला है पंचायत समिति, सेकंड वन विलेज पंचायत और लास्ट वन है जिला परिषद. तो जो सबसे जो लो लेवल पे काम करती है वो हमारे पास विलेज पंचायत होती है, जो ब्लॉक लेवल पे काम करती है वो पंचायत समिति होती है, और जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट लेवल पे काम करती है उसको हम लोग जिला परिषद बोलते हैं. So, financial administration in rural government involve operation designed to generate, regulate and distribute the financial resources needed to provide service to the community. These operations are performed by the following agencies. First one, the executive wing, which prepares the budget. The legislative wing, which alone can grant funds. The executive, which controls the expenditure of funds sanctioned by the legislative wings. The audit department, standing committee, especially the standing committee for finance and taxation. Move to next slide. Concept of rural development. So the term rural means an area characterized by non-urban style of living, greater interdependence among people, more deeply rooted community life and a slow moving rhythm of life based on faith and conviction in religion, ethics and themes. बेसिकली कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रूरल डेवलपमेंट का कॉन्सेप्ट कहाँ से आया? देखिए हमारे इंडिया में बेसिकली क्या है, बहुत से लोग गांव में रहते हैं, विलेज में रहते हैं, जो बेसिकली फार्मिंग करते हैं, टी क्रॉप करते हैं. सो उन टाइप के पीपल को भी हमें रेज अप करना था, वहाँ पे भी ग्रोथ होनी चाहिए सी. तो हमारे पास जो ये रूरल डेवलपमेंट का कॉन्सेप्ट है, बेसिकली ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है बिकॉज हमें हर लेवल पे ग्रोथ चाहिए. सो द ग्रोथ एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑफ अर्बन एरिया हैज़ been at the expense of rural area, and with the emergencies of city center and rural area were neglected. This was much more true for far as the rural population in developing countries was concerned. When the umbrella of colonial regime was lifted from the third world nation, most of the planners and administrators of these newly independent nations got concerned with the development of rural area of their nations. As we have already talked कि जब हमने इंडिपेंडेंस हुई तो सबसे पहले जहाँ पे ग्रोथ की बात आई थी वो रूरल एरिया था, तो रूरल एरिया में भी ग्रोथ बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट था. सो अ कॉम्प्रेहेंसिव कॉन्सेप्ट एंड मेथड ऑफ रूरल डेवलपमेंट has been suggested by the World Bank. Rural development has been defined as strategy to improve the economic and social life of specific group of people, that is rural poor, including small and marginal farms, tenders and landless. The national program of rural development should include a mix of activities including project to rise agriculture output, create a new employment, improve health and education, expand communication and improve housing. So move to our next slide. Next slide contain rural development source of revenue. देखिए अब रूरल डेवलपमेंट में सोर्स ऑफ रेवेन्यू क्या होता है. एज वी हैव ऑलरेडी टॉक्ड कि हमारे पास जो अर्बन एरिया होते हैं वो टैक्सेस कलेक्ट करते हैं. सिमिलरली विद द रूरल गवर्नमेंट भी अपने विलेज से कुछ टैक्स को कलेक्ट करते हैं, लाइक चूल्हा टैक्स और हाउस टैक्स, लोकल रेट. सो ऑल गवर्नमेंट प्रोग्राम वुड रिमेन mere paper item in absence of adequate financial resources. As a matter of fact, government cannot achieve any of its social and economic goals without recruits finance. Thus, it can safely to conclude that finance are sine qua non for the success of Panchayati Raj. The pattern of revenue of Panchayati Raj varies from state to state, but the source of revenue of Panchayati Raj institution in general may be grouped under tax revenue, non-tax revenue, grant in ads, loans, share of state tax and donation and contributes. So सबसे पहले हम लोग मूव करते हैं कौन कौन से इसके टैक्स रिवेन्यू होते हैं. लाइक चूल्हा टैक्स, देयर आर सम टैक्स. चूल्हा टैक्स, लोकल रेट, टैक्स ऑन प्रोफेशनल और ट्रेड और एम्प्लॉयमेंट, टैक्स ऑन एनिमल्स और व्हीकल्स. सो बेसिकली जो ये टैक्सेस होते हैं रूरल गवर्नमेंट के वेरी करते हैं स्टेट टू स्टेट, बट मोस्टली जो होते हैं उनमें टैक्स रिवेन्यू, नॉन टैक्स रिवेन्यू, लोन्स वगैरह आते हैं. सो सबसे पहले हमने टैक्स के बारे में पढ़ा, अब हम नॉन टैक्स रिवेन्यू देखते हैं कौन कौन से होते हैं. सो द नॉन टैक्स रिवेन्यू ऑफ पंचायती राज कंसिस्ट ऑफ fees of fairs, agriculture shows, fees for use or benefit derived from public hospital, dispensaries, market, etc. License fee, judicial fee. Now move to our next slide. Next slide shows grant in aid. So in all the state Panchayati Raj institution depend heavily upon the grant from the state governments. Grant in grade given by state are ad hoc and discretionary in nature, depending largely upon availability of funds with the states. These can broadly be divided into two categories: general purpose grade and specific purpose grade. The former is released to Panchayati Raj institution to meet their general expenditure. The latter grant is earmarked for the certain specific purpose such as water supply, flash type, sewerage system, etc. Next is loans. So Panchayati Raj institution raised loans to meet the capital expenditure involved in satisfying the increasing local needs which was developed in the character. नेक्स्ट है हमारे पास शेयर of state taxes. So some of the state government share of the proceeds for some specified taxes such as land revenue, local fees and sales tax, etc. Next is donation and contribution. So apart from the other resources of revenue, Panchayati Raj institution are also derived income from another sources. For example, Gram Panchayat earns money from Shalnet, common land given on rent for cultivation और grazing purpose. नेक्स्ट है, अब हम नेक्स्ट स्लाइड पे मूव करते हैं. नेक्स्ट है कि पंचायती राज एक्सपेंड कहाँ कहाँ करती है. रिवेन्यू जनरेट कर लेती है टैक्सेस से, एड से, लोन से. अब उनको उसको एक्सपेंडिचर कैसा रहता है कि सो डैट कि जो वहाँ की पॉपुलेशन है, वहाँ के जो पीपल हैं वो फुली सेटिस्फाई हो सके, उनकी बेसिक नीड है वो कंप्लीट हो सके. सो नाउ मूव टू दिस पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड. एज एनालिसिस ऑफ एक्सपेंडिचर पैटर्न ऑफ पंचायती राज इंस्टीट्यूशन shown that it is on the increase, population growth, inflation and involved of these institutions with the national building activities of agencies basis are some of the factors responsible for rapid increase in expenditure. A look at the budget of Panchayati Samiti shows that the expenditure is divided under two heads. One is plan and another is non-plan. So the plan expenditure involves the expenditure for which the provision is made in the state plan schema, centrally sponsored schema and center plan schemas. The Panchayati Raj institution generally depend upon grants and borrowing subsidies etc. to finance this type of expenditure. The non-plan expenditure includes salaries, travel expenditure. Now move to our next slide. Next slide है rural fiscal management. So basically, since government spend public money for public purpose, economical and efficient use of public money is very important task of fiscal management. So it is suggested that a government which has worked out a satisfactory system of fiscal management has gone a long way towards putting the administration of its affairs upon an efficient basis. The fiscal management involves a continuous chain of operations such as budget preparation and its approval by component authority, assignment and collection of revenues, custody and disbursement of funds, maintenance of proper account and their audit. So देखिए फिस्कल मैनेजमेंट क्या है, गांव के एरिया में, विलेज के एरिया में कैसे मैनेजमेंट होता है. कोई भी बजट आता है तो सबसे पहले उसको प्रिपेयर किया जाएगा. सो उसकी असेसमेंट होती है, उससे फिर देखा जाता है कि पर्टिकुलर गवर्नमेंट के पास कितना रिवेन्यू है, उसके लिए रिवेन्यू जनरेट किया जाएगा. इफ़ रिवेन्यू है तो उस पर्टिकुलर जो प्रोजेक्ट था उसके ऊपर पैसा लगाया जाएगा. पैसा लगाने के बाद उसकी अकाउंटिंग एंड ऑडिटिंग होती है. दिस ऑल फीचर्स कोलेक्टिवली नोन एज रूरल फिस्कल मैनेजमेंट. सो नाउ मूव टू दिस पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट. फर्स्ट पॉइंट हमारे पास बजट प्रिपरेशन एंड इट्स अप्रूवल. सो इन पंचायती राज इंस्टीट्यूशन, budgeting is one of the major process by which use of the public resources is planned and controlled. The budget plays a very important role in social and economical life of community. In India, the long-term objective of 5-year plan of government influenced the revenue and expenditure pattern of Panchayati Raj institution as shown in the annual budget. Every year, the Gram Panchayat prepared its budget towards the end of the year. The Sarpanch and Panchayati Secretary is in constitution with panchayati members attempt to frame the budget which is placed before the Gram Sabha in the Swamni meeting of consideration and suggestion। देखिए जो ग्राम पंचायत का मुखिया होता है, सरपंच एंड ग्राम पंचायत के जो अनदर मेंबर होते हैं वो मिलके एक बजट को प्रिपेयर करते हैं। उसके बाद उस बजट को स्वानी कमेटी के आगे रखा जाता है अपने सजेशन को। इफ़ वो कमेटी को उसको ठीक लगता है तो बजट हमारे पास अप्रूव हो जाता है। सो नेक्स्ट होता है उसकी असेसमेंट एंड कलेक्शन ऑफ टैक्सेस। सो assessment of taxes involve the preparation of list of person liable to pay the tax and determining the amount of tax that has been paid by them. The procedure for the assignment and collection of taxes vary from state to state. In Punjab, the Sarpanch assisted by a Panchayati Secretary and the Executive Officer of Panchayat Samiti or the Secretary of Jila Parshad is primarily responsible to ensure that all taxes are collectively, prominently and regularly assessed and released। देखिए अब क्या है जो असेसमेंट एंड कलेक्शन ऑफ टैक्सेस है तो ये वेरी करता है बेसिकली स्टेट टू स्टेट की किस टाइप के टैक्सेस लगते हैं, और जो इसके कुछ मेंबर्स होते हैं वो देखते हैं बेसिकली जो टैक्सेस हैं वो ढंग से कलेक्ट किए जा रहे हैं नहीं किए जा रहे। मूव टू अवर नेक्स्ट स्लाइड। Next slide contain custody and disbursement of funds. So all taxes released by the Panchayati Raj officer are credited the account of the fund of Gram Panchayat, Panchayat Samiti and Jila Parshad. The driving and disbursement officer while incurring and authorizing expenditure out the fund shall observe the canals of financial probability which are these. First one is every officer incurring and or authorizing expenditure on behalf of Panchayat Samiti and Jila Parshad should be guided by canons of financial prosperity. Every officer is expected to increase the same variance in respect to expenditure incurred out of the fund as a person of ordinary prudence would exercise in respect of expenditure of its own money. The expenditure should not prime facie be more than the occasional demand. Now move to our next point, stores. The term store include all the article and material। जो भी एक प्रोजेक्ट को बनाने के लिए जो भी आर्टिकल और मटेरियल लिए गए हैं उनको स्टोर करना, उनके लिए जो प्लेस बनाया जाता है डेट इज़ स्टोर। अकाउंट एंड ऑडिट, जब वो प्रोजेक्ट कंप्लीट हो जाता है तो फर्स्टली उसकी अकाउंटिंग की जाती है, देन उसकी ऑडिटिंग की जाती है। ऑडिटिंग का मतलब क्या है, हर एक फाइल को हर एक एक्सपेंडिचर को अगेन रीचेक किया जाता है कि जो पैसा है वो ढंग से लग पाया है या नहीं लग पाया है। Now move to our next slide. Next slide contains state control and supervision. So Panchayati Raj institution function. Panchayati Raj institution like urban local bodies are non-sovereign entities through authority and responsibility has been transferred to these institutions under the democratic decentralization. They do not enjoy absolute autonomy to manage their own affairs. The function under varied form and degree of control executed by respect state government। देखिए पंचायती राज को हम हर एक अथॉरिटी नहीं देते हैं, बेसिकली वो ऑटोनॉमी नहीं होती है, वो कम्प्लीटली ऑटोनोमस नहीं है, उनके पास सारे की सारी इंडिपेंडेंस नहीं है कि वो अपने सारे के सारे डिसीजन ले सकें। उनके हर एक जो डिसीजन होता है वो स्टेट गवर्नमेंट से स्पॉन्सर्ड होता है, एग्रीड होता है। सो the main purpose of the government control is to assess, guide and direct these institutions so that they do not make mistake. This is the Mehta committee observed. It must not be capped by too much control by the government and government agencies. It must have the power to make mistake and to learn them making mistake, but it must not receive guidance which will help to avoid to make mistakes. So financial control is one of the most effective instrument of government control over the Panchayati Raj institution. This type of control is more or less similar to almost all the state and exercised in matter of relating to tax, budget, grant, loans and audits. Now move to our next slide. Next slide contain gap between rural services and resources. So, a review of working Panchayati Raj show it has not come up the expectation of the people. There are many problems that had made Panchayati Raj institution ineffective in accomplishing their basic purpose. It is generally the view that part of the inability of these institutions in performing their function satisfactorily in their weak financial resources. The problem of Panchayati Raj finance are of varied character. In the first place, it has been noticed that the spirit of wild taxation power Panchayati Raj institutions have not utilized them fully. The Ashoka Mehta Committee finding revealed that these institutions has rarely utilized their taxation power. Now move to our next slide. Similar is written in this next slide. Now question for all of you people. At the very beginning my first question is what operation are involved in financial administration of rural local government? How are these performed? My second question is examine the financial control exercise by the government or the government agency over Panchayati Raj institution. So today we will wind up our session here. Next we will discuss in our next class. Till then, happy learning, we learning.